Join me today as I try Popeyes in New Zealand. This is the first Popeyes restaurant in New Zealand. They're gonna open a few more. I'm super excited to try this because I love Popeyes. Hopefully it's as good here as it is in the United States. Super busy, not as bad as when the chicken sandwich first came out in the US. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I'm not even sure what I'm gonna order. So let's head inside and place my order. So I'm gonna get the chicken sandwich meal with the Cajun fries, and let me see for the drink. I'm gonna have to get the lift to drink. No Coke, zero sugar, lift. Okay, now I'm going to look at their wings. I'm going to get 3 spicy wings. Oh, the sauces cost $1 each. I'll get the buffalo sauce. And then I am going to get the 2-piece signature spicy chicken. Let me double check that I don't want to get anything else. I've got to get a biscuit and then mac and cheese as well. So in total for everything is $39.30. Yeah, so as you can see in here, it's super busy. I just decided to place that takeaway order, make it easier for me to eat quieter.
Yeah.
22?
22, that's yours. Is Coke alright? Our lift isn't working.
Do you have LMP?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, LMP, please.
Thank you, have a good day.
All right, so as you saw, I just grabbed my food. It took over 20 minutes to get. I get there busy, but 20 minutes is still a while. Hopefully the food tastes good. I'm gonna go to a park that's like 3 minutes down the road. I don't wanna see comments saying that I took too long to eat my food, and I'm gonna head there right now so that way my food doesn't get cold, and I'm gonna review this for you. Drove right to the park, only took a couple of minutes like I said, but there's people at the picnic table, so I'm right down the road from that park, standing on the side of the road. I'm gonna eat this before it does get cold, and I'm excited to try this stuff. Got quite a bit of food here. I'm going to start with the famous Cajun fries. The Cajun fries are a Popeyes signature, super seasoned fries. Hopefully the camera's picking up the seasoning. If not, take my word for it. Now, if you've watched my other videos, you know I like crispy fries, and these fries are pretty crispy. They almost always are from Popeyes back home too. They've got a nice spice to them, but the ones at the Popeyes I would go to back home do have, and when I say back home, I mean in the US, of course. They do have a little bit more spice to them, but these are still very good. You can see the spice on all of them. You don't get too many fries. This is a regular size. I'm sure their large is smaller than it is in the US, so there's no way they have that same large size. If you guys know, you know. I'm gonna have to give the Cajun fries from Popeyes a 6.8 out of 10. They're very good. Love the crunchiness on them. Warm, obviously, still fresh. Surprising, actually, because it took my order 20 minutes to come out, so I thought maybe some of the food would be cold. The only downside is that they don't have as much seasoning as they do in the US. The positive side is they still have a great flavor. I had to get a Popeyes biscuit. For those of you who don't know, these are notorious for being dry, and I wanted to see if it was just as dry here in New Zealand as it is in the US when you get Popeyes. Yep, it's definitely dry here. You can see this is an American biscuit, not to confuse all of you watching from New Zealand. This is what we call biscuits. Super dry, but if you go to Popeyes, you need to try it. It's one of their signature things. Everybody knows you get the dry biscuit with your Popeyes meal. I'm going to have to give it a 3 out of 10. Just because it is a dry biscuit. It still has a little nice crispiness on the crust, but nothing too special. Dry Popeyes biscuit, but it's iconic. You have to try it. Now, of course, I'm trying Popeyes chicken, so of course I had to order chicken. I ordered a chicken sandwich, spicy wings, and their signature chicken. So let's see what's in this one. And this is going to be the chicken sandwich. Not a chicken burger, a chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich. For everybody watching that. Chicken sandwich. Super thick piece of chicken in here. Looks super crispy. One of my favorite chicken sandwiches in the US, actually my favorite chicken sandwich in the US, so let's see how it is in New Zealand. It's really good. Not dry meat. It's not dry in the US either. It tastes exactly like it does in the US. Let me give it another bite though to make sure. Yep, super good. Same exact flavor as they have in the US. This is the flavor that people were fighting each other over when it came out. Besides the biscuit, this is what you need to try. If you go to Popeyes or the first time you go to Popeyes, you gotta try the chicken sandwich. It's not as juicy as the Chickenator from Wendy's in New Zealand, but still super soft meat, and it's got a nice little touch on there with the pickles and mayo. Really add to the flavor of this meat, and the crunchiness is really good. That's why one of the reasons I really like this burger. I'm going to have to give the original chicken sandwich a 9 out of 10. just like it is in the US. For fast food, this is such a good chicken sandwich. I've got more items to try besides this though, so let's keep going. I've got another side here, the mac and cheese, and then besides this side, everything else is just gonna be chicken. Doesn't look too fresh, but I did eat the other things first, and it did take a while for my food to come out. But if I mix it up, there's not as near as much cheese as they would put on it in the US. Normally it's like in a pool of cheese. This looks more like noodles with a little bit of cheese drizzled on it. Still decent flavor though, very creamy cheese on these. I don't know what's better, this one or the one in the US. They're both very different. These noodles are just about as soft as it is in the US, but the cheese has a lot lighter of a flavor here, and they put a lot less on here. It might be a lighter flavor because who knows what they put on it in the US, but either way, it's nothing too special, so you won't miss out if you don't order it. It's still a nice side. I think the fries are probably better. I'm going to have to give the mac and cheese from Popeyes just a 3.8 out of 10. It's really not anything special. If you like mac and cheese, maybe I'll rate it higher, but I'd say stick to the fries. Now, I should have already drank this because my mouth is still super dry from that biscuit, but they were out of the Lift. I tried ordering a Lift, which is a New Zealand fizzy drink, soft drink for my American viewers, soda, pop, whatever you guys want to call it. But I ended up getting a LMP, which is lemon and Peiroa. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Another New Zealand drink. Such a good flavor. If you plan on coming to New Zealand, if you try any fizzy drink at all, you need to get LMP. I didn't rate the LMP, and that's because I've already rated it before. Don't remember which video. Maybe the McDonald's video? I don't know. You guys, if you want to find what I rated the LMP, go watch my other videos. Here is going to be the 3-piece of the spicy wings. Looks super crispy. Might be a bit overdone, but might just be really dark meat on these wings. And I hope they are spicy, because in the US, they've got a nice spice to them, but not too hot. So I'm hoping it's the same thing. Everything else here has been pretty similar so far. So I got one of the spicy wings right here. Let me see how it is. All right, I really like that. It's got that same slightly spiciness that they have in the US. Maybe people from New Zealand find this chicken extra spicy. If you have tried Popeyes in New Zealand and you're watching this video, let me know in the comments. Do you think their spicy chicken was spicy? Super, super good spicy chicken. I'm going to have to give these spicy wings a 7.9 out of 10. Really like the spice flavor on them. The meat's nice and juicy. The outside's a little bit overcooked, but not too much, so not too bad. Time to try the last thing, which is going to be their signature chicken. The 2-piece spicy signature chicken. These are huge pieces of chicken. I think it's definitely worth the price for these. You get a lot. Even comes with an extra piece of spicy chicken. I'm not sure where that came from. I'm gonna go ahead and bite this. Looks super good too. It's the same crispiness that they have on all their stuff, so I'm sure it's all battered the same. Not, oh no, I got the spice now. All right, so it's definitely spicy. If my eyes are turning red, it's because I breathed in the spice. Don't do that if you're eating these. That's a good idea. LMP is key though. So this is definitely as spicy as it is in the US, which is a really good thing because I've been looking for spicy fast food in New Zealand and I didn't think I'd find it. Of course, I had to go to an American chain that just opened up in New Zealand and they were the ones with the spicy stuff. So let me get a couple more bites out of this chicken. The crust on this chicken, or the outer layer, the fried coating, whatever you want to call this, the breading, I think that's what it's called, is not burnt like it was on the wings, so it's even better than the wings. Super nice, super juicy meat, juicier than the chicken sandwich and then the wings. This chicken from Popeyes here is really good. Maybe it's just because they just opened, so they got to set the standard high so Kiwis want to go to the other locations when they open up. Let's hope they're all this good. I'm going to have to give the spicy signature chicken another 9 out of 10. This is super good. It's better than on the wings and in the chicken sandwich. It's got a really nice spice. The only reason I'm giving it the same score as a chicken sandwich is because that bread on the chicken sandwich, which I didn't mention, super soft, really good bread, and then the mayo and pickles really go good with the flavor. All the stuff from Popeyes in New Zealand is about just as good as it is in the United States. So that's really good news for you guys because it's super good in the United States. My favorite fast food chicken. When Popeyes opens up near you, go try it. If you're already near Popeyes, definitely go ahead and give it a taste. The only downside is that they took 20 minutes to make my order, but besides that, everything was good, minus the biscuit and mac and cheese, but that's never good. Also, I realized that they ripped me off. They didn't give me my sauce. I ordered a spicy buffalo sauce. Pretty sure at the start you would have seen it if I did order it. It's supposed to be $1, and they didn't give me any sauce. I should have said something before I left, but I didn't even realize until now. Popeyes, I want my $1 back. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please subscribe. I know a lot of you watching this aren't subscribed already. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, have a good one.